it's like it's not real, you know, like it just seems so surreal. You just can never imagine that something like this would happen to you, you know.
I was in probably the most important meeting of my career at the time with two of our biggest clients, and after about the sixth vibrating phone call, I walked out of that meeting thinking that Janelle was having the baby, and that's when everything came out about the seriousness of the situation.
Financial planning involves not only preparing to achieve our lifestyle goals when things are going well, but also ensuring these goals can be achieved when things don't go as we expect them to.
I left the job and I didn't return for over 4 months, and in that 4 months I used up every minute of sick leave, annual leave, any other leave that existed. It all went. But what I realised was that only a few months earlier, before all this started, I'd taken out income protection insurance begrudgingly. A financial planner had talked me into it.
Personal insurance is generally overlooked, and often people are underinsured and they're not aware of it. People often have the attitude that nothing terrible is going to happen to them, yet it can happen to anyone and when they least expect it.
All of a sudden I was in this situation where I had so much stress and so much anxiety that I was unable to work. So I rang up the insurance company and explained to them the situation, and they said, look, we think you're a prime candidate for this insurance cover, and they've just been amazing.
What's happened to Brett and Janelle is an important reminder to us all about the importance of preparing for situations we hope will never eventuate.
It was just a blessing when we found out that, you know, Brett had only just got this insurance at the start of the year.
I got 75% of my income covered for that, which was enough for us to get by. When Janelle was told she was medically incurable, I completely fell apart, and I contacted ING, who are now OnePath, who were the original insurers, and they were extremely empathetic and told me that I could continue to claim insurance, and that allowed me to start functioning. And I went from this sort of state of desperation where I wasn't really doing much to having the strength to do everything in my power to support Janelle.
That was an even more difficult time, so if I hadn't have had Brett there with me, I probably would have gone into depression.
I didn't have to worry about trying to go back to work and function as a normal person during such a difficult time.
We just wouldn't have been able to do it. We would have had to have sold everything and to cover all the costs of all the medical bills, and you know, just to live. Everything would have just deteriorated. So it's just been amazing to know that we have that support.
I've learnt that there is such a close connection between how you're feeling emotionally and mentally, and also your ability to tackle cancer from a physical perspective.
Brett's income protection payment has helped him to be able to spend more time with Janelle and the kids, and that's helped them enormously.
If I didn't have the mental or emotional capacity to deal with these issues because of the financial burden, and if that was starting to impact on Janelle, it could have had some drastic consequences. And I never thought I'd get emotional about an insurance company of all things, but I really feel that they've really, I can honestly say they've helped to save Janelle's life. It sounds ridiculous, but we have that stability. We know that there's something coming in that can keep us going.
We all struggle to do the basic things on a daily basis that we want to do. It's important that we give adequate priority to what's really essential, such as planning our affairs.
If ING or OnePath want an ambassador or a spokesperson, they've got me. They've got me for life. If they cut off our insurance today, I would be forever grateful. And I'm also forever grateful for the financial planner who taught me into getting income protection insurance.
The important message here is that you need to go and see a financial advisor to work out how much cover you need for life insurance, TPD, trauma, and income protection so that your family is well covered into the future.
Anyone that's hesitating about taking out any kind of insurance, whether it's income protection, life insurance, health insurance, I would say don't be stupid.
Having that insurance has allowed, you know, me to stay upbeat and to have my husband supporting me just emotionally by my side.
I just think firstly for the peace of mind, but secondly, it can literally save your life or the life of someone that you care about. It seems ridiculous. I can't believe how passionate I am about insurance.